If you're saving files into OneDrive, sharing them in Teams, and just hoping someone is going to find them inside SharePoint, you're not alone. But you're also not setting yourself up for success yet. So let's fix that. I'm Marianne from Thrive, and this is your no BS guide to what OneDrive, SharePoint, and Teams actually do, and how you can save your time, effort, and sanity in getting it right. It's going to be based on what I see in the real world from admins and team-based businesses, so it's practical and relatable and not an IT degree required. Here's how I want you to think about it. OneDrive is your set of personal drawers at your own desk or workstation. SharePoint is the team's shared library, and then Teams is the wider office space. You wouldn't put the printer inside your personal drawers, right? But that's exactly what happens when people mix these tools up. So you need to remember that they're not interchangeable, but they are interconnected. Let's have a look at how that works. So let's start with OneDrive. OneDrive is just for you. It is your cloud-based storage space, perfect for drafts and notes and early stage work. If you share a file from OneDrive with your team, you are setting yourself up for this recipe of access issues and file chaos and all these support emails that say, I can't open this file. So use OneDrive like a notebook. It's where you start, but it is not where your collaboration lives. So let's talk instead about SharePoint. Now, SharePoint is your team's official library. It's where the final versions live. It's where everybody has access and where you can control the structure and permissions. So if you want version history, metadata, folder security, SharePoint is all over that. And hilariously enough, most Teams files are actually stored in SharePoint. So we'll have a chat about that in a second as well. So Teams is your office. It's where you all come together to work as a group in chat, in calls, in meetings, and it's where your files come along for the ride as well. Now, when you save a file from the chat, when you share a file in a chat, that goes into your OneDrive. When you share it into a channel, it goes into SharePoint. So don't rely on the Files tab alone. Ask yourself the question when you're sharing a file, who needs access to this? And how long is this file going to matter for? And that will help you decide where you need to share it. So these are the top 3 mistakes that I see and your quick fixes to get back on track. Number 1 is sharing your files from OneDrive. It's a recipe for disaster in terms of access and having to field all of those requests. So put it in SharePoint and share it from there. Secondly, it's about not having a naming structure or consistent convention in how you name your files. Treat it like you would a filing cabinet or any kind of paper filing system. Categories that are broad and then become more specific makes everything easier to find. And lastly, people doing everything in Teams. Now you can, and I've promoted it in the past, I know that, but what you want to do is be clear about what you're doing in there. The file work, the heavy lifting, is really sitting in SharePoint. So treat Teams as that collaborative working space, SharePoint where all of the files live permanently so that we're not getting confused about what does what. You can work between the 3 really easily once you understand how SharePoint, OneDrive, and Teams all fit together. Choose the right tool for the right job and you will avoid all of the frustration you're having with file access and being able to find things and being able to work on things in your own space, but also collaboratively. Get it right for you so that the system works and you can use the right tools to do it. Remember, if this video has helped you, to hit subscribe so that you can stay up to date with all of the latest videos that I'm sharing. And don't forget to share it with anyone else you know who you think might benefit from understanding how these tools work and how the 2 of you can work together with all 3 of them.